Welcome to Doordarshan Gandhar, Kohima. I am Kevinona Prauzu with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India left a strong mark everywhere this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chairs 5th National Conference of Chief Secretaries in New Delhi. Union Minister Amit Shah says Indian Medical Association has made most contribution in medical field. Union Minister Jitendra Singh terms Shanti Bill as government's biggest science reform. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India left a strong mark everywhere this year, from national security to sports and science laboratories to the world's biggest platforms. Addressing the nation in his Man Ki Baat program on Akashvani today, Prime Minister looked back at the year 2025, saying it gave many moments to make every Indian proud. He stated that Operation Sindoor became a symbol of pride for every Indian this year. He added that the world clearly saw that today's India does not compromise on its security. Mr. Modi appreciated the people for showing the same spirit and enthusiasm for the 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram. Prime Minister Modi also highlighted that India took a big leap in the field of science and space this year. He expressed satisfaction that people's excitement towards Swadeshi was evident. Prime Minister highlighted that the second edition of Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue will be held soon.
जिन पर हर भारतीय को गर्व हुआ, देश की सुरक्षा से लेकर खेल के मैदान तक, विज्ञान की प्रयोगशालाओं से लेकर दुनिया के बड़े मंचों तक भारत ने हर जगह अपनी मजबूत छाप छोड़ी.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today chaired the 5th National Conference of Chief Secretaries in New Delhi. The three-day conference, which began on the 26th of this month, is aimed at strengthening center-state partnership through structured and sustained dialogue on national development priorities. The conference serves as the forum where center and states collaborate, designing a unified roadmap to maximize the country's human capital potential and accelerate inclusive and future-ready growth. The conference focuses on the theme Human Capital for Viksit Bharat, covering best practices and strategies for states and union territories to follow.
Discussion is being placed on 5 key areas, including early childhood education, schooling, skilling, higher education, sports and extracurricular activities.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the Indian Medical Association IMA has made the most contribution in the medical field. Addressing IMA NatCon 2025, organized by the Indian Medical Association in Ahmedabad today, Mr. Shah said Ayushman Bharat Yojana has brought a big change in the country. He added that the doctors serving during the coronavirus period gave priority to the patients. Mr. Shah also inaugurated the first phase of the drainage pipeline and SG highway pilot project built by the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation.
यहाँ उपस्थित और अनुपस्थित डॉक्टरों का हृदयपूर्वक कोरोना के समय जो भारत के डॉक्टरों ने सेवा की है, इसलिए हृदयपूर्वक उनका अभिनंदन करता है. किसी भी क्षेत्र में काम करने वाले किसी भी डॉक्टर ने कभी ना नहीं बोला, अपने सेहत की चिंता करे बगैर लोगों की.
Union Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has termed the Shanti Bill as one of the Narendra Modi government's biggest science reforms. Talking to the media in New Delhi today, Dr. Singh said India's nuclear power capacity has doubled from about 4.4 gigawatt in 2014 to nearly 8.7 gigawatt today. He said the Shanti Bill marks a historic reform in India's nuclear sector, unlocking its potential for peaceful, clean and sustainable energy while maintaining uncompromising standards of safety, sovereignty and public interest. Dr. Singh added that the third term of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is distinctly characterized by bold structural reforms with a strong emphasis on science, innovation and entrepreneurship. Highlighting the demands of the emerging AI, quantum and data-driven economy, Mr. Singh said nuclear energy is indispensable for providing reliable, round-the-clock power, unlike intermittent renewable sources. Let us now take a short break.
Good girl. आगे सैलरी नहीं झुमके ना पहले बचत पहले झुमके सुनो हर महीने थोड़ा बचाओ और थोड़ा निवेश करो और कुछ इमरजेंसी के लिए भी बचाओ ताकि रहो टेंशन फ्री। लेकिन झुमकों का क्या जाती हो कि लगाओ इंजेक्शन।
आरबीआई कहता है
वित्तीय समझदारी समृद्ध नारी।
Welcome back. President Draupadi Murmu embarked on a submarine sortie at the Karwar Naval Base in Karnataka today. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi accompanied the President on board INS Vakshir, a Cavalry-class submarine. The President is also the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. This maiden sortie on board a Cavalry-class submarine by President Murmu is the second by a President. APJ Abdul Kalam was the first President to undertake a submarine sortie in 2006 at Visakhapatnam. After arrival in Karwar, Karnataka Governor Thawarchand Gehlot welcomed her. President Murmu is on a 4-day visit to Goa, Karnataka and Jharkhand beginning yesterday. Union Rural Development Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan hit out at the Congress, alleging that the party had included the name of Mahatma Gandhi in the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005 only for electoral gains. Talking to reporters in Bhopal yesterday, Mr. Chauhan said during the Congress government, MGNREGA became synonymous with corruption. He said the Congress party had repeatedly reduced the MGNREGA budget. The Union Minister said under the Viksit Bharat Ji Ramji scheme, it has been decided that decisions will no longer be made in Delhi but at the village level. He said Gram Panchayats will sit together and prepare their own development plans. Mr. Chauhan emphasized that the number of guaranteed work days has been increased from 100 to 125 days.
कांग्रेस और यूपीए की सरकारों ने ये जो योजना बनी है विकसित भारत जी राम जी, इसमें गांधी जी का दर्शन है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने पंच निष्ठाओं में ही गांधी जी के सामाजिक आर्थिक दर्शन को स्वीकार किया है, स्थान दिया है पूरा। कांग्रेस तो गांधी जी के नाम पर केवल राजनीतिक लाभ उठाने की कोशिश करती रही है।
Flight and rail services across large parts of North India were disrupted this morning as dense fog conditions prevailed over several states, severely reducing visibility and affecting normal movement. The India Meteorological Department (IMD) has warned of dense fog and cold wave-like conditions across the region. Rail services were hit badly, with many trains running several hours behind schedule and some being diverted. Flights in multiple cities, including Delhi, were also delayed. According to railway officials, more than 4 dozen trains are running behind schedule due to dense fog across northern India. Train speeds have been reduced as a safety measure, leading to major inconvenience for passengers. The impact of adverse weather was equally visible in air traffic operations. Several airlines, including SpiceJet, Air India and Indigo, issued travel advisories for passengers, cautioning them about possible delays. Meanwhile, IMD has also forecast dense to very dense fog conditions over Odisha, Sikkim, Uttarakhand, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Northeast India. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today paid tributes to the former Finance Minister Arun Jaitley on his birth anniversary. In a social media post, Mr. Shah called Arun Jaitley a peerless constitutional legal expert and an orator par excellence. He said the late leader left an indelible legacy as a parliamentarian and will be remembered for his contribution to several landmark legal issues. Meanwhile, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Union Health and Family Welfare Minister J.P. Nadda, Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav and Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh paid floral tributes to former Union Minister Arun Jaitley on his birth anniversary this morning in New Delhi. Several senior BJP leaders were also present on the occasion. And in sports news, Ayush Mhatre has been named India's captain for the upcoming ICC Men's Under-19 World Cup to be held in Zimbabwe and Namibia from January 15 to February 6. However, Mhatre and Vihan Malhotra, who is also part of the U19 World Cup squad, will miss the pre-tournament 50-over tour of South Africa from January 3 to 7 after sustaining wrist injuries. In Mhatre's absence, Vaibhav Suryavanshi will lead the side on the South Africa tour, where India will play all 3 matches at Willowmoor Park in Benoni. Yuvraj Gohil and Rahul Kumar have been added to the squad selected by the Junior Men's Selection Committee.
South Africa tour, Vaibhav Suryavanshi will lead the side, while in the World Cup, Ayush Mhatre has been named as skipper. Ayush Mhatre and Vihan Malhotra have sustained wrist injuries and will miss the South Africa tour. India have a strong middle order in the form of Vedant Trivedi, Abhigyan Kundu and Harvansh Singh. India also boasts a formidable bowling lineup which features the likes of Udhav Mohan, Yuvraj Gohil and Rahul Kumar. 5-time champions India have been placed in Group B alongside New Zealand, USA and Bangladesh.
Let us look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 11 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Zinebuto had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius. Pek had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
To end the news, here is a recap of the main points. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India left strong mark everywhere this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chairs 5th National Conference of Chief Secretaries in New Delhi. Union Minister Amit Shah says Indian Medical Association has made most contribution in medical field. Union Minister Jitendra Singh terms Shanti Bill as government's biggest science reform. With this, we have come to the end of this evening's bulletin. Have a good night.